Hi guys, good evening, afternoon, morning from wherever you're watching this from. So today we're going to be starting off with a new fresh lecture about expansions. Okay, expansions. So let's head straight into the nitty-gritty of this chapter. Okay, let's begin. So let's first understand what is expansions all about. The chapter expansions. One second. So let's first understand what is expansion or chapter expansions. Okay, so we have some technical issues going on. One second, guys. Itu kan order dari action. They can see that. Is that but issue that saying that data is collected in the side and the power bill लोग side options असते तो लोग जानते हैं power bill बात है equal average option तो actually वो just you next step back but full screen user for it is not counting that on the home screen is after recording. Now it's simultaneous activity I'm coaching on the user. Start with which. I just need our patients to remember that I use of which. What are the chapter to Okay, guys, sorry for that delay. So let's continue with today's chapter. So today we're going to be starting off with the basics of expansion. Expansion is nothing but we did factorization right in the previous class. Factorization is what you have a big equation. You have to make sure what are the factors of that particular equation. Here in like expansions, we have two terms and we have to expand that as the name suggests expansions. Let me give you very few identities. So what is the first identity here? Square of a binomial. What is binomial? Binomial is a term which has two variables. I can take the variable as a and b. Okay, the square of these two. So I think everyone knows what that is, right? The answer is going to be a square plus b square plus 2ab. If you want me to say like how did I find that, tell me sir, how did you get to this answer? So I'm gonna show you what is actually happening. So a plus b whole squared is actually nothing but a plus b into a plus b. Okay, now I'm gonna just multiply it step by step. A plus b plus b, a plus b. Okay, then we are getting a square plus ab plus ba plus b square. A square plus ab, as ba and ab is equal to ba, right? So we are writing here plus 2ab. Okay, that is what this is all about. Did you understand, guys? So from here, so we have understood what is the first identity now. Okay, the first identity is nothing but a plus b whole square gives us a square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, now let's move to the next one. Now, how we have already understood how did we prove the first identity. Now, square of binomials. Okay, this is second identity. There is a video relating to this. How do we prove the second identity? I need you guys to watch this video. Second identity is very easy. We have done the first one. Now, let's go for the second one. Okay, going into the second one, we have binomial 1 minus b whole square. Similarly, it is going to be a minus b into a minus b. That gets us to a square. a a minus b minus b, a minus b, which gives us a square minus ab minus ba. Minus minus becomes plus, so plus b square. So we get a square plus b square minus 2ab. Okay, this is the proof of how did we find out what is that. A minus b whole square will give us nothing but a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so we have understood what is the first identity and what is the second identity. There are many parts that is going to come along with this. I'll be explaining every one to you as it comes. Now see, this is the first identity we have already done. Second identity already done. Okay, now we have this. This is a very huge part. I need you all to understand. First I'll be doing it in the basic method, then I will show you a shortcut how to find it. Okay, 1 second guys. Okay, here I have a blank space. Okay, now if I write a plus 1 by a, let me widen this. A plus 1 by a, if it is equal to, for example, k, if I write something like this k. Okay, then first I will be writing down all the shortcuts, then I will be doing a sum and making you understand which one is easier, the shortcuts or what we did. Okay, a square plus 1 by a square will give us k square minus 2. Okay, similarly from this only, if you want to find out what is a square minus 1 by a square, the answer will be a square plus 2. Okay, now what is this? What have I all written? Let us go from the very basics that we have already done. See, so if I write a plus 1 by a is equal to k, this is the basic that is done. Okay, so squaring both sides, we get a plus 1 by a whole square is equal to k square. Okay, then after doing this we are getting a square plus 1 by a square plus 2 into a into 1 by a is equal to k square. from here a and a gets cancelled out, right? So we are getting a square plus 1 by a square plus 2 is equal to a square. Similarly, a square plus 1 by a square will give us nothing but k square minus 2. So this is the explanation of how did we get this particular equation. Okay. Similarly, if you're going to find out, if you want to, let me say, if you want to find out what is going to be this, let me give you a quick revision of this. How did we find out this? Let me rub this first. Okay. So we have this from here, we have found out this. Now, if I say that there is an equation in which a minus 1 by a has given a certain value, for example k, again I'm putting k here. So if I'm squaring these two sides, squaring both, so I'm directly getting a square plus 1 by a square minus 2 is equal to k square. Same step as we did here, but in case of plus 2 it will be minus 2 here. So we are getting again a square plus 1 by a square will give us k square plus 2. Okay. So for the first one, from here to here, this shortcut is k square minus 2. And from here to here, the shortcut is going to be k square plus 2. Okay. The only thing we have to memorize is a minus 1 by a for this one and a plus 1 by a for this one. So when there is plus here, it will go to the opposite side and become minus. When it is minus, it will go to the opposite side and become plus. Okay. So let's take a new slide. Okay. Now let's try to do a sum here. So if I know that a plus 1 by a is equal to 7. Okay. Now I need to find out what is a square plus 1 by a square. Okay. First, I will do it in the normal way that we have just done, squaring both sides. So after squaring both sides, we are getting a square plus 1 by a square plus 2 is equal to 49. A square plus 1 by a square will give us 49 minus 2, that is 47. Okay, but we have already found out that this is nothing but k square minus 2, right? So k is nothing but 7 here. So 7 square minus 2 will give us 49 minus 2, that is 47. So this can be done directly by using this. Okay, this sum, as it is 7, it is very easy to find out. Okay, so when we will be doing sums, I will be solving it in both of the manners so that you can understand why this particular formula is required. Okay, let's go back to our class now. Okay, so we have done a plus 1 by a plus b whole square, we have done a minus b whole square. Now these two, let's figure this thing out. What is there, what is written there? Okay, so we already we know this for a fact now, that a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square. If I want to find out these two, now I'm just opening the brackets and using the formula. I have a square plus b square plus 2ab in the first case. In the second case, I have a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? So plus 2ab and minus 2ab gets cancelled out. So we are getting what? We are getting 2a square plus 2b square, giving us the answer of 2 common a square plus b square. Okay, so when we are adding a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square, we are getting 2a square plus b square. Now let's subtract this. Okay, so if I get a plus b whole square minus a minus b whole square. So just opening it, a square plus b square plus 2ab, okay, minus a square plus b square minus 2ab, okay. So a square plus b square plus 2ab minus a square. Sign is going to change because the bracket, like minus sign is, let's take it inside the bracket. So minus b square plus 2ab, okay. Now this a square will cancel out with this minus, right? This cancels out this cancels out this. So we are left with 4ab, okay. So a plus b minus b whole square will give us 4ab, and a plus b whole square plus a minus b whole square will give us 2 bracket a square plus b square. That is what is written in the other two formulas. So let us now straight head back to the class, okay. So this is what is all written there, okay. So this portion is done, this portion is done, this portion done, this is done. Now these two are nothing but we have already done that k square minus 2 wala thing. It is going to be the same here, nothing else, okay. 2a square plus b square and 4ab. If a and b are reciprocal of each other, if I write this a plus 1 by a whole square minus a minus 1 by a whole square, I am getting what? A square plus 1 by a square plus 2 minus a square plus 1 by a square minus 2, okay. A square plus 1 by a square plus 2 minus a square minus 1 by a square plus 2. So a square cancels out this, 1 by a square cancels out 1 by a square, and we are getting nothing but 4. What is written in the last line of this, okay. So let's continue. Now the third identity, that is difference of squares, okay. Let's figure out what is difference of square. So a square minus b square is nothing but a plus b into a minus b. That is what difference of square are, okay. So this is very easily like explainable if we are going to do a sum. Let us take a number like 73 into, for example, 67, okay. So what is the midterm between these two? 70, because this is minus 3 and this is plus 3 from what? From 70, right? So I can write here directly, it is nothing but the midterm, that is 70 whole square minus 3 whole square. I'm using nothing but this formula only, okay. So this answer will be 70 plus 3, 70 minus 3. That will give us nothing but 73 into 67, that is this, okay. So from here we can solve this equation as 4900 minus 9, which will give us the answer 4891, okay. So we are utilizing this arithmetic multiplication and we are solving it using nothing but identities, okay. Now how do we prove the third property? I've already shown you. Now let's head straight into some sums, okay. So let us do everything one by one. First is a plus 2b whole square and 2a minus 3b whole square. We need to do what? We need to open this. We have already known what the formulas are, right guys? So for the first one, the answer will be a, this is the first term, a term, and this is the b term, okay. And for the first few sums, I'm gonna write everything step by step, and after that I will try to make sure to write everything down, but I will not be writing every step one after the other, because you'll be like, why sir, we already know what is the basics. So let us start off with that. So a square plus b square, because 2b is the b term for sure, plus 2 into a into b, Okay, so we are getting a square plus 4b square plus 4ab. This is the answer of the first one. Okay, can you try the second option now? Second one is nothing but 4a square. I'm doing it directly now. 4a square plus 9b square minus, because there's a minus sign here, no? So minus here, minus 2a into 3b into 2. Getting the answer as what? 4a square plus 9b square minus 2 into 3, 6, 6 into 2, 12, minus 12ab. There you go for the first and second sum. Okay, did you guys understand this? Try to do the second one. Before that, I would like to play the video of this, of how to prove the third one, because how to prove the third identity. Okay, this is a very important video. That is the reason why I'm setting this. Okay, do give this a watch, guys. Okay, guys, so let's continue. So now let's head on straight into the second sum. In the second sum, we have a set of values that are given. Okay, we have a set of values. It is shown here that a plus b is equal to 9 and ab is equal to minus 22. Find a minus b and a square minus b square. Okay, let's do this. So if a plus b is equal to 9, squaring both sides, we are getting what? A square plus b square plus 2ab will give us 81. Okay, similarly a square plus b square, this ab ka value is already given here as minus 22, so 2 into minus 22 will give us 81. Okay, so a square plus b square minus 44 will give us 81. So a square plus b square will give us 81 plus 44, 125. So 125 is the value of a square plus b square. Okay, now let's find out for what is a minus b. Okay, so we know a minus b whole square. I'm just writing here. Okay, you will understand why did I do a square plus b square here. So a minus b whole square is nothing but a square plus b square minus 2ab, right? Minus 2ab. So a square plus b square ka value we already know it's 125. Minus 2 into ab ka value is minus 22. So into minus 22. 125 plus 44, which will give us 9, 6 and 1. 169. So a minus b whole square is 169. So a minus b will be nothing but square root of 169. That is going to be 13. So the answer of the first one is going to be 13. Okay. Now this, let's go. So a plus b and a minus b. We already know a plus b ka value is 9. A minus b ka value is 13. 9 into 13. Let's do that. 2717 is the answer. Did you get it, guys? What did I found out? What did I found out? First, a square plus b square. From that, a minus b whole square. From that square root, a minus b ka value. This is the third equation directly, a square minus b square. Okay. Chalo. Now let's go in for the third one. In the third one, let's see how this will help us. The shortcut that I have just taught you. Okay, so x plus 1 by x is equal to 2. So x square, see, first I will be doing it in the very normal way. So x plus 1 by x is equal to 2. Squaring both sides, we get x square plus 1 by x square plus 2 into x into 1 by x will give us 4. So x square plus 1 by x square is equal to 4 minus 2, that is 2. Okay, now from here, this is the first one. First one we have already found it is going to be 2. Now for the second one, again squaring this. So x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 plus 2 is equal to 4. Same thing. So x to the power 4 plus 1 by x to the power 4 will always be 2. Okay. So here this value of x is nothing but 1. That is already proved via this sum. Okay. So let's head in for the fourth question. Fourth question is stated here. A square plus 1 by x square is 7. So let's do this directly now. Now in this we have a square plus 1 by a square is equal to 7. Now we have to make this number a perfect square number. So what we'll do? Adding 2 to both sides. Adding 2 to both sides. So what we are getting? A square plus 1 by a square plus 2 is equal to 7 plus 2. Now this, what we have done in the left hand side is actually nothing but a square plus 1 by a square plus 2 into a into 1 by a is equal to 9. Okay, so a plus 1 by a whole square will give us 9. So a plus 1 by a will give us 3. Okay, so we have found out the value of a plus 1 by a, that is 3. So this answer is 3. Okay, now for the second one, this one. Okay, let's see what is this. So a minus 1 by a whole square is going to be a square plus 1 by a square minus 2. So a square plus 1 by a square is already 7. So 7 minus 2, that is 5. So a minus 1 by a is nothing but under root 5. Okay, now the last one, this is nothing but a plus b, sorry, a plus 1 by a into a minus 1 by a. Okay, so a plus 1 by a we have found out, that is 3, and a minus 1 by a, that is root 5. So the answer here will be 3 root 5. That is it, guys. Did you understand this? We'll do more sums. Okay, this is the answer of the first one, second one, answer of the third one. Okay, and so this is the last one, 2 and 2. This is the alternative method, and this is root 5 root 3 plus root 5. Okay, now let's focus on some random exercise sums to practice. Okay, I'll be doing some sums. Let's do 15. Okay, so 3x plus 4y is equal to 16. It is given in the question. And xy is 4. Find the value of 9x square plus 16y square. See, 3x plus 4y, you will get to know the answer directly via practice only. So 3 ka square is 9, 4 ka square is 16. Okay, I've got an idea. So I will be writing 3x plus 4y is equal to 16. I'm squaring all the sides, both sides. 9x plus 16y square plus 2 into 3x into 4y is equal to 256, that is 16 square. Okay, so I'm getting 9x square plus 16y square plus 6 into 4, 24 plus 24xy is equal to 256. Okay, so xy ka value is already given, that is 4. So 9x square plus 16y square plus 24 into 4 will give us 256. Okay, so we get the answer as 9x square plus 16y square will give me 256 minus 4 4 is a 16, 189, 96. Okay, the answer is going to be 0, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 4, 5, 6, 160. Okay, for answer number 15. Okay, so let's do one more sum. Now see, for this kind of sums, a minus 1 by a is given 8, a plus 1 by a and a square minus 1 by a square. First convert this, okay, square it. You will understand why, because we'll get a square plus 1 by, let me do it. A minus 1 by a is equal to 8. Okay, if I'm squaring of both of the sides, so I'm getting a square plus 1 by a square minus 2 is equal to 64. So a square plus 1 by a square is nothing but 66. Okay, got till here. Now a plus 1 by a. Okay, a square plus a square minus 2 minus 2 will give me 66 minus 2. So a minus 1 by a whole square will give me 64, and we come back to our original equation that a minus 1 by a is equal to 8. Okay, so this equation is correct, we have proved with that. Now let's continue with the sum. So a plus 1 by a, we have a plus 1 by a, right? Each and everything will be given to you. Okay, so we can do one thing. a minus 1 by a is equal to 8. We have done the squaring wala part. We got as around a square plus 1 by a square is going to be a square plus 1 by a square is going to be 66. Okay. Now a plus 1 by a whole square will give us a square plus 1 by a square plus 2 plus 2. Simple. Now we have already got this is 66. So 66 plus 2 will give us 68. Okay. So a plus 1 by a will give us root over 68. That is the answer of the first one. Now a square minus 1 by a square is nothing but a plus 1 by a and a minus 1 by a. So now we have the values for both, right? So this is root 68 and this is nothing but 8. Okay. So 8 root 68 you can write, or you can do one thing, 68 divided by 2, 34 divided by 2, 17. So 8 into 2 root 17, 16 root 17 can also be your answer. Okay. So last sum, let's do this 70. The difference between two positive numbers is 5. Second. The difference between two positive numbers is 5. So let me take those two positive numbers as x and y. X minus y is given 5. And the sum of their squares is 73. And we know that x square plus y square will give us 73. Okay, find the product of this number. We have to find out x into y. This is the question. Okay, so x minus y, let's square a whole squaring both sides. We're getting x square y square minus 2xy is equal to 25. Okay, so x square plus y square is already given 73. So 73 minus 2xy will give us 25. Okay, so minus 2xy will be 25 minus 73. So it will be what? 73 and 25 minus 186, 48. So minus 48 minus 2xy. So minus minus signs cancel. So xy is equal to 48 divided by 2. That is going to be 24. That is going to be our answer. Okay. Now, if let us check if the answer is correct or not. We have got the answer is 24, right? Okay. So x plus y, sorry, x square plus y square is equal to 73. X minus y is 5, and we found out xy is equal to 24. Now let us find the value of x and y. Okay, this is not given in this particular sum, but I will teach you how to find the values as well. Okay, so 24 can be written like 6 into 4. 24 can be written as 8 into 3. 24 can be written as 4 into 6. So see, these two is already done. So I'm not writing the same pairs again. 8 into 3, 12 into 2. Okay. So let's see this. We already know that the difference is going to be 5. So x will be 8 here and y will be 3 here. Okay. Now let's put these values in the first one. So 64 plus 9, because square is also coming 73. Okay. And 8 into 3 is also 24. So the value of the first number here is x and the second number here is 3. This is how we find out even the values of the variables. Okay. Now we have completed the square identities. Okay. Now in the next particular session, we'll be doing all the identities of cubes. Okay. So before heading into the next class, I would like to tell you that if you guys have any doubts about anything that we have just discussed, do let me know. Okay, thank you. Meet you again in the next session with cubic identities.